Hello and welcome to today's video. I am once again set up a little bit differently. Let me know what you guys think of this one. So today's video is, well, you can tell by the title, it is another book haul, which is not a good thing because my last book haul was quite a lot of books and I told myself, you are on a book buying ban. You cannot buy any more books. Well, I bought more books. I probably shouldn't have bought these books because I really don't need any more books. I mean, look behind me, I have enough. But I don't know, I've been a little sad lately, a little lonely. I missed my friends since we moved. I do have a lot of friends here, but I don't know, you just miss other friends, right? Yeah. Also, my hormones are a little crazy since I just had a baby. But I caved. I bought so many books after I bought Alex his birthday presents that I just it was hard for me to stop, and honestly, I didn't stop. So I have a little tiny book haul that I just want to add in because I'm super excited about two of these books, nervous about one of them, but I still really want it and want to read it, even though I've heard all of the negative comments. And I know my mom is gonna be like, Mac, why did you buy a book if you just hear all these negative things about it? And you know what? I don't know. I really don't know. I really want to read it. That's pretty much it. I just want to own it and read it. Since I read the first little bit of it, I want to continue reading it. So let's get started with the one that I am most excited to read. That is Shadow Song by S.J. Jones, and I'm very excited to read this. I forgot it was out, and then I was at the bookstore and I saw it and I was like, I'm getting that. I need to read it. So I'm reading this as soon as I'm done the book I'm currently reading. I'm so excited to read this. It is the second book to Winter Song, which I got an e-arc for from NetGalley, and I loved it. My friend is currently borrowing it, and I am so excited to read this book. Then the next book I am also very excited to read, and I also really like the cover. It's The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. I haven't read anything by Holly Black before. This will be my first book by her. I've heard a lot about this book. Like, so much about this book. I've heard amazing reviews that it is definitely worth all of the hype that it's getting. Jude was 7 when her parents were murdered, and she and her 2 sisters were stolen away to live in the treacherous high court of the fairy. 10 years later, Jude wants nothing more than to belong there, despite her mortality. But many of the Fae despise humans, especially Prince Cardan, the youngest and the wickedest son of the High King. To win a place at the court, she must defy him and face the consequences. As Jude becomes more deeply embroiled in palace intrigues and deceptions, she discovers her own capacity for trickery and bloodshed. But as betrayal threatens to drown the courts of fairy in violence, Jude will need to risk her life in a dangerous alliance to save her sisters and fairy itself. From #1 New York Times bestselling author Holly Black comes the first book in a stunning new trilogy. Oh no. Filled with twists and enchantment as one girl learns the meaning of true power when she finds herself caught in a web of loyal fairy intrigue. So apparently this is the start of a trilogy, so now I know that I will be buying 2 more books if I enjoy this one. The last book is one that people have said is not worth the hype, but I really want to read it, and it was on sale, of course. Everything seems to always be on sale, but it was on sale, and it is Zenith by Sasha Alsberg and Lindsay Cummings. So both of those ladies have booktube channels. Sasha Alsberg is a very popular booktuber. Everyone knows who she is, and Lindsay Cummings is an author. I haven't read any of her other books. I wonder if it's in here. She wrote The Murder Complex and the Balance Keepers trilogy, so I haven't read any of those series. So this will be my first book. I did get a little sampler thing when they were going to release it in little chunks just for ebooks. I did read the first little chunk then, but it got picked up by a publisher and now I do really want to read it. I am very interested. I've heard it's kind of all over the place, or just a very flowy story. It's just kind of all over the place and it needed more time to be fleshed out completely. But I am excited to read it and make up my own mind on it. I mean, even if it's not the best written book, I'm still hoping to enjoy it, you know? So these are 3 books that I've recently purchased. I'm so excited to read them. I hope I like them all. I'm really excited to read them, honestly. I'm so excited. All of the books I've bought recently, I am so excited to read all of them. I want to read them all this year. Yeah. So thank you for watching today's book haul. I will see you in my next video. Bye.